the new kind of granulated soap for all three kinds of wash.
You? Is anybody?
There she is. That's Molly Goldberg, folks. A woman with a place in every heart and a finger in every pie. And now the makers of New Does. That new kind of soap for everything right down your wash line. Bring you another visit with those good folks, the Goldbergs.
Have you ever attended a sidewalk broadcast? Well, just consider yourself invited to one right now. Now, let's say we're standing on a busy corner of Main Street, and I'm going to stop the first lady coming down the street with a shopping bag under her arm. Uh-oh, there's one now. Good day, madam. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Oh, who are you?
Well, I'm a radio announcer, and I'd like your opinion on an important wash day question.
Oh, well, of course I...
Well, now tell me. What do you think I mean when I say Does is one soap for all three kinds of wash?
Well, I suppose you'd mean Does gets dirty work shirts clean.
Yes, Does gets them wonderfully clean.
And gets grimy towels white.
Uh-huh. Dazzling white. Well, go on.
Well, now, you don't mean Does is safe for rayon slips and nicer colored washables, too.
Well, of course. Didn't I say Does does everything? In fact, their colors stay fresh and bright far longer when you do them with Does. That's where it's so different from the four other leading granulated soaps. Why, the extra color care Does gives you really makes those colored things stay wearable far longer. And that's important in wartime.
I'll say it's important, but I don't see how this one soap can do so much.
Well, just try New Does. You'll see it's a brand new kind of granulated soap. And say, Does really gets your towels and linens gleaming white, too. Why, you've never seen more dazzling white washes than Does gives you.
Well, now, remember, I don't like to scrub.
Oh, what woman does? There's no hard scrubbing and no boiling either with Does. Not even for those greasy black work shirts. Honestly, no soap made gets clothes clean easier.
Well, when you say Does everything, you really mean it, don't you?
You bet. Just try Does. It's Procter & Gamble's new soap discovery. Ask for Does, D-U-Z, and next wash day, let Does do everything. And now the Goldbergs. It's very late now at the Goldberg house, and downstairs, Sammy and Mikey are playing gin rummy. But their minds are far away from the cards. They're thinking of Emma. Sammy worrying, hoping, loving her in a desperate, almost insane way, and Mikey planning in some way to save his friend from this girl. Emma is not the kind of a girl that Sammy should love. There are a million reasons for him to stay away from her. And Mikey is trying to use jealousy to accomplish the parting. So, they play cards and wait.
Play another game, Sammy?
Why don't you go to bed if you're tired, Mikey?
No, I'm not tired.
You deal. I don't know what your game is, Mikey.
What do you mean? We're playing gin, aren't we?
Yeah, we're playing gin.
What'd you say, Sam? I didn't get you.
Yes, you did.
You said something about what's my game, huh?
I'm smart enough to see through your game.
Oh, that's swell. Meantime, Emma is out with Bruce Hanley, a man that can marry her and take care of her and give her a home. We're just a couple of kids. I'm in the Army, so will you be any day now. Why don't we just leave her alone, Sammy, huh? She'll be all right married to Bruce Hanley. I'll marry her, Sammy, if Hanley doesn't.
You play.
You don't think she'll have me, do you?
Take a card.
Man just has to put out his hand with a girl like Emma. you had enough to offer, she'll take the highest bidder. After all, what do I care, Sammy? I'm in the war. I want to win it. I don't give a hang about my life with Emma.
What do you mean, your life with Emma? Who do you think you're kidding?
Don't be so sure I'm kidding. You know, if I have to leave someone behind, I'd rather it was Emma than Rosie. Rosie's too nice to be worrying about me. What, with Emma, the minute I stepped out of the house, she'd be off on a new campaign.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Still playing?
Yeah.
I'm playing. You're not tired, Emily?
We'll be coming up soon.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Gin. I was playing gin with Papa, too, tonight. Schneidet me. Put out the, I didn't say. You're sitting with nothing. Should I fix you something? I spill you a glass of milk, Emily.
No, thanks, Mom.
Mike, your knick-knack.
No, Miss Goldberg.
I got peaches. Stewed. Huh?
No.
Nice cold peaches. Maybe an orange I'll slice you.
Nothing for me, Ma.
No. Oh, Mikey, could I see a minute? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Time is late, huh?
Why don't you go to bed, Miss Goldberg? We'll wait for Emma.
Oh, I'm not worried about Emma. Not worried about Emma. Night.
Night, Ma.
Night.
Night.
Bruce Hanley's a very nice man. Extremely nice. I'm not worried if they're out late. Not at all. Why don't you take new cards? I got a new deck. Why should you use the old one?
They're good enough.
Yeah? All right. No, I'm not worried about Bruce Hanley. Why should I worry about Bruce Hanley? He's a very nice man. Oh, it's very nice if Em will marry Bruce Hanley. I'll be extremely pleased. Right?
My deal.
Your deal.
Even your mother thinks so.
My mother will think what I tell her.
Why don't you? Your mother likes Emma. You don't think your mother would be trying to get Emma to marry Bruce Hanley if she didn't think Emma was everything a girl should be, do you?
Mikey.
You don't like the word wife when it comes to Emma, do you?
But that's 10.
All right. You don't think Emma... You don't think of her fitting in with the word wife, do you, Sammy? Wife has always meant something else to you, hasn't it? And that's why you can't say anything to your mother, huh? Emma means something else to you, doesn't she? Something like a... Oh, don't throw the cards down. We'll only have to pick them up. All right, let me help you.
I'm picking.
All right, don't push. Hey, is that a car?
Lay down, Sporty. Get away.
Is the car stop?
Yeah.
Bruce Hanley's car?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go upstairs, Mikey?
Let's finish the hand first.
No, I'm through.
Okay. Don't let her see you looking out of the window, Sammy.
Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you keep out of my affairs? Why don't you let me work this thing out for myself?
Goodbye. I'm late. Are you waiting up for me?
No, we're playing cards. Come on, Sammy. I'm way ahead of you.
Emma?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry I'm so late.
Coming to bed?
Is it all right if I take a glass of milk?
Good deal, Mikey.
Yeah.
Still playing cards, boys? You wouldn't be long, Emma? No. Good night. Night, Mikey.
Night, Mr. Goldberg. Well, stay where you are. She just broke a plate.
Oh, I broke a plate.
What's the matter? Nervous, Emma?
Why should I be nervous?
Take a card, Sammy. Did you have a nice time, Emma?
Yes, very.
Do you like Bruce Hanley?
Why don't you go to bed, Emma?
Wait, Emma. Tell us all about it, huh?
What do you want to know?
Nothing.
Sammy, I don't like Bruce.
Oh, now, wait a minute. How can you tell you don't like him? Only been out with him once. You're going to see him again, aren't you?
Well,
You made another date with him, didn't you?
he asked me to see him again, yes.
Go up, Emma.
I haven't finished.
Go up.
If you ask me not to see Bruce Hanley again, I won't.
Why, that's foolish, Emma. You know, Bruce has a lot to offer you.
I'm asking her not to see Bruce Hanley again.
Good night.
What's the matter with Mikey? Sammy. You and Mikey are not good friends anymore.
Keep away from him.
Am I to blame?
Keep away from him.
Sammy, are you jealous of everybody?
Of everybody, yes.
Emma!
Yes?
Wait, Emma. Wait.
Wait, I'll be down later.
Like someone drugged into losing his will, Sammy can no longer hear the very faintest words of reason. Emma is everything, and only Mikey may be able to help him. Here's an easy way to check up on whether you're using a halfway soap for dishes. Is it a bar soap? Then it's a halfway soap because it doesn't have real speed. And if it's a tough granulated soap, it only goes halfway because it's short on safety for your hands. But you can remedy this halfway business in a hurry by changing to new Does. Yes, that amazing new kind of granulated soap for everything in your wash. And Does has everything for dishes, too, from whirlwind speed to greater kindness to your hands. Just notice how comfortably soft and smooth your hands feel after doing dishes with Does. Actually, it's far kinder to your hands than any of the 4 other leading granulated soaps. Yet no soap made whirls you through those dishes faster than Does. It cuts even tough grease without hard scouring. Honestly, you can tell how new and different Does is just by the suds. Try it today. Does has everything for dishes. This is Clayton Collier wishing you good day for Procter & Gamble, makers of Does, the new kind of granulated soap for all 3 kinds of wash.